Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I am showing you all a 2x6 closure sew-in. This is my lovely client Trinity, and Trinity definitely had damage to her hair. So prior to me starting this video, I had to cut all her perm off, and we're just going to start from scratch. So as her closure gets older and we continue to do her hair, we're going to make sure we have healthy hair first before anything. So pretty much I am going in and I'm making sure that I split it evenly on both sides, so creating two halves. Then I am going to go ahead and braid each side down. So I'm definitely going to show you my braid pattern that I use, because when you do this, you want to make sure that it's super duper flat so that your closure is not bulky, or the bundles when you lay it isn't bulky. So yeah, just watch me work. So I'm gonna pretty much come in and out the video and just kind of explain what I'm doing. I'm just showing you all my foundation first. So hopefully this helps y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and continue watching. And yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute.
Waters may move. I trust. Waters may move. I trust, yeah. Waters may move. Wind blow is cool. 'Cause I trust in you. I trust in you. Waters may move. Wind blow is cool. 'Cause I trust in you. I trust in you. Trusting you got it. Lord, every problem I lay down at your feet. Comforter, you are to me. Yeah. Controller of calm, you are. The wind, the seas bow down to your name. And I'm calling it. Yeah. Waters may move. Wind blow is cool. 'Cause I trust in you. I trust in you. Trust in you. Waters may move. Wind blow is cool. 'Cause I trust in you. I trust in you. I trust in you, got it. You are the highest. Your name above it all. I know your name won't fall. Worthy to be called Elohim, Adonai, my Messiah. You make the winds and the waves comply. Waters may move. Wind blow is cool. 'Cause I trust in you. Trust in you. I trust in you. Yeah, yeah. Waters may move. Blow is cool. Wind blow is true. I trust. 'Cause I trust in you. I trust in you. Waters may move. Wind blow is cool. 'Cause I trust in you. I trust in you. Waters may move. Wind blow is cool.
So now I'm going to take the TGIN and oil her scalp just to make sure it isn't dry. And don't mind the red spot in the back. It definitely will loosen up after a while. So then I'm going to take the needle and the thread, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew her braid onto the other braids to kind of make it seamless, so that way it doesn't stick out while I'm sewing down her bundles. And you can also crochet if you want to. So I just decided to sew it in because I feel like it'll have the longevity of the hairstyle, and she doesn't have to worry about it coming out. But I'm pretty sure crochet would do the same as well. So now I'm going to take this HD whip cap and got to be glue, and go ahead and I'm going to take the glue and do her edges first and make sure they're nice and sleek so nothing will be sticking out or any glue will get onto her edges. And then I am definitely going to take the HED cap HD cap and put it on top of her head. So I'm gonna have her assist me with that, and then from there I am going to go ahead and blow dry it down before I put the cap on. And pretty much after that, I am going to kind of figure out where I want to place her 2x6 closure. She said when she got closures before, they were too far upon her forehead, so I want to make sure that I placed it exactly where her hairline is to make sure it looks natural. Then I'm going to take that got to be glue again and put it on the HD cap and put it all over the front of her cap. And I'm also going to take the EBIN spray or even spray and spray it down to make sure that her cap doesn't go anywhere once I decide to lay the closure. I also use the blow dryer on cool so that it could dry a little quicker. Now what you see me doing is taking a pencil and kind of marking out where I wanted to lay her closure down. And now I'm going to take that needle and thread and pretty much do the outline of where I drew where her closure is going to be placed. Now if you know how to lay it without doing it, it's cool, but me, I'm like precise, so I want to make sure I got the right measurements and placement of her closure so it can look as natural as possible. So I'm going to continue to go around her head, and after that you are definitely going to see me use the color palette to figure out what foundation I want to put to make it look more natural or look like scalp. And she definitely bought her foundation, but I prefer like a powdery foundation so it's not stuck onto her scalp the whole time I get onto her braid. It may get onto her braids a little bit, but I'd rather be powder than liquid foundation. That's just my preference, but it's definitely up to you. And pretty much after this, I'm going to cut the string, and I am going to go ahead and cut off her cap and make sure that everything is lined up exactly where I want it to be. So y'all don't mind that the closure is, well, the cap is a little wider than the closure. We're going to cut that off later. So now I'm going to take the color palette and try to match it with her scalp as best as possible. So I'm going to take my powder brush and dab it all over the HD cap closure part. And I'm also going to take her 2x6 closure, and I'm going to go ahead and cut those sides off. So you want to make sure you cut it off so it can look as natural as possible. Then I'm going to place it exactly where her hairline is and use these EBIN closure glue. And I bought it at my local beauty supply store because I didn't even know that they had glue. So I definitely wanted to try it because I already love their spray and how it holds. So I'm going to take the back of my razor and put 4 coats on it. As you can see, I didn't show you all 4 coats, but make sure that it dries clear before you place your closure down. And I'm going to put her closure there, put the band over her head, and begin to sew down. As you can see, before I started from the back and then I work my way from side to side. So I do one side, then go back to the back and go to the other side. And yeah, just keep watching. I'm going to put her bundles on next, and I'm going to show you where I start when I lay her bundles. So now I'm going to take this net and put it over her braid foundation. And I do this because when I'm doing bundles, I don't want to sew her braids together. And it makes sure it's less tension onto her braids so her hair can breathe and it could grow. I'm going to use the bundle she gave me from Ultra, and you can find that at your local beauty supply store. And as I'm placing her first 20-inch bundle, I start at the very front and I go ahead and swoop it to the back, kind of like a U shape. So you want to make sure it falls in the front so that her hair can lay like that. If you want to face frame or do layers, it'll be super duper cute. So I'm just going to go around and continue to sew on the bundles, and I'm just going to show you how I do it. Do I fold them over? I don't. Some of them I do, some of them I don't. The first particular one and the second one I did not. I kind of cut the width so that it could be flat and lay flat and it's not bulky. And you're going to continue to watch me lay these tracks, because I know sometimes when I watch videos they be laying tracks, but you don't see exactly where they place them. I'm gonna try to do my best and show you how I place the tracks so that it can lay flat as possible. And yeah, continue watching.
Look where we came from. Look where we came from. Oh, look where we made it. Look where we made it. Oh, we had the blessing on me, on me. We had the blessing on me, on me. Ain't even flexing, I'm just reflecting. Wouldn't have made it this far without your blessings on me.
Me to figure out, we just had to make it out. Never thought I'd see the face of you. Was sick of losing like I had the flu. Nowadays I can see, nowadays I can tell the truth. Flesh determined, knowing that I was staging. Music spirits had to moderate. My city's full of murder, what's the rate? Holy Spirit, I just want your grace. Celebrate and dance like parade. Thank you, God, I just want to say blessings coming back to bad, bad. Them blessings coming every single day.
We had the blessing on me, on me. We had the blessing on me, on me. Ain't even flexing, I'm just reflecting. Wouldn't have made it this far without your blessings on me. Blessings on me. Blessings on me. Blessings on me. We had the blessing on me. We came far from low, it was all for sure. Surrender my will till you drive me home. Everywhere I go, make sure they know that I'm rapping for the one that's on the throne. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. You died for me, oh my. You died for me.
So now I'm at the top, and when I get to the top, I definitely single width the track so that it can lay flat around the closure so that it isn't bulky. And I'm going to add like 2 more tracks, but I'm just kind of showing you how I outline the perimeter of her closure. And like you seen me do before, I kind of did that U shape all the way up until I got to the top of the closure. That's why I left a little bit of space when I was sewing the other bundles earlier. And I'm just going to single track another track on top of this track as well so that it could lay how I want it to lay. So now that I'm finished, I'm going to go ahead and take those scissors and go ahead and cut the net off. And I'm also going to go ahead and take the band off so that I can cut the rest of the net that is around her perimeter of her hair. I'm going to take out the braid that I put in for her closure piece, and we are going to define her middle part a little bit more. I'm just taking off that excess side that we had, and like I said, you can fix it up as you go when you finish. I'm going to take that Nairobi foam and my parting comb and make sure that her part looks as natural as possible. I took the wax stick and the Annie's pressing comb and make sure that I got it down super flat. And I use the She's Bond wax stick, y'all. That's like one of my favorites. And pretty much you can get that Andy's hot comb from Walmart, and I done had it for a couple of years now. And now I'm just going to pretty much face frame her in the front so she can have some layers. And then I'm going to take my shears and cut down. And she still wanted them long so she can have a ponytail because she plays volleyball, y'all. And she has to go to practice. So I want to make sure it's enough to the point where she can put it up in the ponytail. I'm going to go ahead and cut her closure off with the razor and spray her down a little bit more with the EBIN spray. And yeah, y'all just stay tuned for the completed look. How do you feel about your hair?
I love it. It is laid.
Yes, and we can't see the closure at all.
What closure?
Where?
There's no closure.
So stop playing. All right, period.
I don't even know why. You put a blessing on my life. You had the blessing on me. You had the blessing on me. Ain't even flexing. I'm just reflecting. Wouldn't have made it this far without your blessing.